My precious child, listen carefully, for within the next moments, your life is about to change forever. I have chosen this exact second, this sacred appointment, to speak directly into your heart. If you scroll past, you may miss the miracle you've been praying for. Hear this now or never. My beloved child, I have stopped everything today just to speak to you, heart to heart. You might think this is a random moment, just another video, but nothing in your life happens without purpose. From the beginning of time, I carefully planned this exact minute, knowing you would be here, listening for a word that would finally make sense. You've been waiting so patiently, seeking answers, wondering if I've forgotten you. But my dear one, I could never forget the one I created with such care. I have watched every step you've taken, every quiet struggle that nobody else noticed. I've walked beside you even when you didn't sense my presence. You felt alone, overlooked by the world around you, wondering if your life mattered at all. But I see you clearly, the beautiful heart within you, the courage you've quietly carried, and the dreams you've kept alive, even when others said they were impossible. I created you for greatness, not the way the world sees it, but greatness in a way that shines light into the lives around you, brightening the darkest days. The battles you faced have been hard, more challenging than you ever imagined they would be. You felt like you were climbing a mountain that kept growing higher, never reaching the top. You questioned your worth, wondered why others seemed to move ahead while you stayed behind. But let me share this powerful truth: you have never been behind. You were never less important. Those hard days were simply preparing you, shaping you gently but firmly for something bigger than your heart can even hold right now. What you see as delay, I've seen as careful planning. Each step you've taken, every moment of feeling stuck, has made your heart stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. Do you realize how powerful you truly are? The moments you felt weak, when you wanted to give up, but didn't, that was strength beyond measure. Your spirit shines brighter today because you chose to keep going, trusting me, even when nothing around you made sense. Within the next few moments, I am sending angels to surround you. You may feel a gentle warmth around your shoulders or sense peace slowly settling in your room. This is my sign that everything you've been hoping for is beginning to unfold. This is your time, your season of renewal, a moment of stepping into the dreams you've carried deep within your heart. I promise you, my beloved child, what you thought was impossible, I have already begun to make possible. But I must warn you clearly now, do not look backward. Do not allow your heart to hold on to disappointment or bitterness from past seasons. Those things will weigh you down, holding you back from stepping into the joyful days I have prepared. Release them fully to me, hand them over, and trust that I am making all things new for you. Forgiveness is your strength, and letting go is your victory. Today, I will gently heal those memories that kept you trapped, freeing you completely to move forward. There is a beautiful path ahead of you, a path that I've prepared personally. No one else can walk it quite like you can. You have gifts, simple yet powerful, waiting to bloom. Words of kindness that will soften hearts, quiet strength that will encourage others, a gentle courage that inspires those around you. Never underestimate what I've placed within you. It may seem small in your eyes, but it is mighty in mine. I see clearly the struggles you've endured quietly, the moments you felt unseen or misunderstood. I am so proud of you, proud of your resilience, proud of your quiet victories, proud that you've held on even when everything felt uncertain. Now, the uncertainty ends, I am taking your hand, leading you to a brighter season, one filled with clear direction, deep joy, and fulfilling purpose. Comment yes. Father, I believe if your heart belongs to Him. My precious child, listen carefully, for within the next moments, your life is about to change forever. I have chosen this exact second, this sacred appointment, to speak directly into your heart. If you scroll past, you may miss the miracle you've been praying for. Hear this now or never. My beloved child, I see you clearly. I see your heart more deeply than anyone else ever could. I know the journey you have walked, every silent struggle, every moment of doubt, and every hidden dream. You are not here by accident. This message is just for you. You have been asking for answers, searching for hope, and today I have come to answer those prayers myself. Your spirit is weary, and your soul feels tired, not because you are weak, but because you have carried burdens that were never yours to bear alone. I have watched as you faced storms that others ran from, stayed standing when giving up seemed easier, and chosen kindness even when it was hard. I am so proud of you, more than you will ever understand. But my child, I must speak to you now about what is coming next. There is a great and beautiful change about to happen in your life. This moment is special, so important that I could not wait another second to share it. Soon, you will feel something you have not felt in a very long time. It will start quietly, like a gentle whisper, a soft breeze that brushes your heart. You will feel lighter, as if heavy stones have suddenly been lifted from your shoulders. It is my angels coming to you right now, sent from heaven to bring peace to your restless mind and calm to your worried heart. I have heard every prayer you thought but unheard. Those times you whispered softly, thinking nobody was listening. I was there, hearing every word. The moments you looked to the sky, wondering if I cared. I was right beside you, holding you tightly. You thought you walked alone, but I walked every step with you. Now I am here to remind you that your journey has been for a reason. You have wondered why certain things happened, why some doors closed, why dreams took so long to come true. But trust me, my beloved, nothing had been lost, and nothing was wasted. I have been working quietly, shaping everything perfectly, so you could be ready for this special moment. You see, there is something wonderful ahead. Something you have hoped for, dreamed about, but were too afraid to believe could happen for you. I am not speaking of just a small blessing or a temporary comfort. I am talking about a complete change in your story, a turning point that will lift your spirit and renew your faith. The joy I have prepared for you is greater than you imagine. I am about to fill your heart with hope that cannot be shaken, peace that stays strong even when trouble comes, and love that heals every wound. This is not a promise that I make lightly. You have been chosen for this miracle because your heart stayed true. When others gave up, you held on to your faith, even if it was only by a thin thread. Now your faith will become stronger than ever before, and those who doubted you will see my power in your life. Soon they will understand that you were not alone, that I was always on your side. However, I must also give you a clear warning. Do not doubt this message. Do not let the enemy of your soul steal this moment from you. He will whisper words to make you question if this blessing is really yours, if I truly meant these promises for you. He will remind you of mistakes, regrets, and things that made you feel unworthy. But hear me now, none of that matters in my eyes. You are worthy because I have made you worthy. You are loved because I chose you to love. There's nothing in your past that can take away the blessing I have prepared for your future. I am not just here to encourage you, I am here to change your life. But you must believe it. You must trust that this message is for you. Do not think it is meant for someone else, someone better, someone stronger. This miracle has your name written on it, and no one else can take your place. You must receive it with an open heart, free of doubt. A miracle will happen, but you must step into it with faith. My beloved, there are also instructions that I must give you. Release what holds you back. Let go of bitterness. Let go of fear. Let go of disappointment. You have carried these things for too long, and they have weighed you down, preventing you from stepping into the blessings I prepared. You cannot move forward if you hold on to yesterday's troubles. Forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to be free. Leave behind the old chapters, because your new chapter is filled with joy and peace, with purpose and strength. You are being invited into something more beautiful than you ever imagined. Walk forward with me, leaving behind the shadows. Choose faith over fear. Choose hope over despair. Choose love over anger. As you do, you will see my promises come alive in your life. What seemed impossible will become your new reality. Your days of wondering, waiting, and worrying are coming to an end. You will soon dance with joy again, laugh without holding back, and dream boldly as never before. You will know that I, your loving Savior, have done all these things for you, not because you earned it, but simply because you are mine. I call you my beloved. I see you as my precious child. There is nothing I would not do for you. Today, I am doing something wonderful, something that will change your life forever. So do not hesitate. Trust me now. Believe me when I say your life will not stay the same. I have spoken clearly, and my words will surely come true. You will look back at this moment and know that today, you chose to listen, you chose to trust, and your reward was greater than your heart could hold. I want you to understand, my child. You've walked through seasons where things felt unclear. People misunderstood you. Doors you thought would open stayed shut. You worked hard and waited long, but it seemed like others passed you by. You smiled while feeling unnoticed, and gave while feeling empty. You stayed faithful when it was lonely. You've kept going even when you didn't feel strong. I saw all of it. I was there in the background, watching every act of love, every choice to believe, even when your heart felt tired. Loving was unseen. Nothing was small in my eyes. And now, I am telling you the delay was not rejection. The waiting was not punishment. It was all preparation. I've been shaping you, stretching your faith, clearing your path. I've been removing what would have harmed you and placing what will build you. Even when you didn't see anything changing, I was building a future beyond your imagination. And now that future is about to rise like the sun. It won't come in flashes of noise or sudden rushes, but it will come like a quiet sunrise, steady, sure, and unstoppable. Some of the things that made your heart feel heavy were not just disappointments, they were redirections. You wanted some people to stay, but I let them walk away, not to hurt you, but to protect you. You didn't see their intentions, but I did. You didn't know their limits, but I did. And though it hurt at the time, you are now standing in a better place because of it. You have space now for the right voices, for true peace, for real connection. I am bringing new people, new opportunities, and new strength into your life. But you must keep your heart open. You must believe that I have good things ahead, even better than what you hoped for. You've asked, why has it taken so long? My child, timing is everything in my kingdom. Seeds don't bloom the moment they are planted. They need time, warmth, quiet, and patience. What I'm doing in your life is not rushed, because it is meant to last. I don't give you quick fixes, I build solid foundations. And that is what I've been doing with you. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be for what's coming next. Now hear this clearly, your season is changing. The clouds are lifting. The confusion is clearing. And I am about to release things that will make your heart rejoice again. This time, you won't have to force the doors open. You will swing wide on their own. This time, you won't have to chase approval. You will walk with confidence, knowing who you are and whose you are. I am removing the weight of striving. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. I have already called you enough. My child, you may have been overlooked by others, but you've never been invisible to me. I've been watching, not to judge you, but to celebrate you. Every time you kept going without applause, every time you gave without being thanked, I smiled. And now I say to you, get ready. The shift has begun. The change is already in motion. You will feel it first in your spirit. Then you will see it in your surroundings. Things that once seemed stuck will move quickly. Answers you waited for will arrive. Your heart will know peace like it hasn't in years. But remember this, do not rush back into old habits. Don't pick up what I helped you lay down. I'll return to the mindset of fear or the voice of doubt. Trust what you feel me doing inside you now. Trust the peace I am placing in your soul. Let that be your guide. There are still moments ahead where the enemy will try to whisper lies. He will remind you of your flaws. He will say, it's too late, or you're not ready. But that voice is not mine. My voice says, you are chosen, you are prepared, and you are right on time. Hold on to my words. Speak them over yourself every day. Declare them out loud when your thoughts try to pull you down. I've placed new dreams inside you, and they are waking up now. Let them grow. Let them breathe. Don't limit what I can do through you. What seemed impossible yesterday is now within reach. This is not about you doing everything perfectly, it's about you staying close to me. I'll guide your steps. I'll lead you through each open door. I'll protect you from every hidden trap. And I'll walk with you into places you never thought you'd go. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. You are stepping into something new, and I am going with you every step of the way. So lift your head, take a deep breath, and prepare yourself, because what I'm about to do in your life is bigger than anything you've seen before. You felt misunderstood, like no one truly saw what was in your heart. You've smiled on the outside while your thoughts ran in circles, unsure of what was next. You poured out so much of yourself, hoping someone would notice, hoping someone would stay. And sometimes, silence answered you instead. But I saw it all. I felt what you couldn't put into words. I noticed every time you gave, even when you felt like you had nothing left to offer. Please support our channel. Our goals is to bring happiness in your life and to bring devotion and reverence towards God. And if you want, you can donate us through the super thanks button down below. My child, I want you to know I've been closer to you than your own breath. In the quiet moments when it seemed like nothing was changing, I was doing the deepest work within you. When you felt stuck, I was building resilience in your spirit. When you wondered if your prayers made a difference, I was storing every word, every hope, every tear, because I never forget a single thing that matters to you. There have been seasons where it seemed like you were walking in circles doing your best but seeing little progress. You wondered if you took a wrong turn, or if you missed something along the way. But I tell you now, no step was wasted. You are not lost. You are not late. You are on the path I laid out just for you. I've been shaping your heart for what's coming next. You don't need to understand it all to walk in it. Just trust me. You've been carrying questions, unsure how things will work out. The pressure has been real. You've tried to stay strong when others leaned on you. You've been the one who listened, the one who gave comfort, the one who stayed calm. But I know it hasn't been easy. I know the weight of responsibility, the quiet pressure to hold everything together. And now, I am lifting that off of you. I am giving you rest, not just physical rest, but rest in your soul. Rest that makes you feel lighter, freer, clearer. You don't have to pretend with me. You can bring every thought, every uncertainty, every longing, and I will meet you there with truth and grace. You don't need to fix yourself before coming closer to me. Just come as you are. I'm not here to judge, I'm here to heal, to strengthen, to restore what life tried to wear down. You are not broken, you are becoming stronger, becoming deeper, becoming exactly who I designed you to be. You've looked at others and wondered if maybe you missed your turn. You've seen them succeed while you waited. You've watched people pass by, get chosen to be celebrated. And it made you wonder, what about me? But I never skipped over you. I've been preparing something tailor-made for you. What I have for you cannot be stolen. What I have promised is not delayed, it's being built with care. When it arrives, it will fit you perfectly, and you will see that the waiting was never in vain. Let go of the idea that you have to rush, impress, or compete. My plan for your life is not in someone else's hands. It is in mine. And I've never once dropped it. I'm about to show you that my timing is not only perfect, but filled with kindness. I will not just give you a blessing, I will make sure your heart is ready to receive it. I will walk with you through every door I open. You will not be alone when the new season begins. And now listen closely. In the next few days, you will begin to feel things shift around you. Conversations will change. The atmosphere will feel different. You'll have moments of clarity, and you will know it's not from you, it's from me. I will begin to show you what I've been doing behind the scenes. I will start giving you glimpses of the goodness that's on the way. Don't resist it. Don't question whether you deserve it. Just receive it. This is your time. But I also need your trust. Trust me when I ask you to release what is no longer meant to be part of your journey. Let go of habits, distractions, and even certain people who can't walk where I'm taking you. Not because they are bad, but because they are not meant for the next part of your story. I will give you peace as you let go. I will give you strength to move forward. And in the space you clear, I will fill it with joy. You are not stepping into just a new chapter. You are stepping into a brand new book, a new beginning that looks nothing like the past. The colors will be brighter. The voices will be kinder. The opportunities will be richer. You will walk in rooms where you feel confident, not invisible. You will speak words that carry power, not hesitation. And you will smile, not to hide something, but because joy will be real again. You are not forgotten. You are not just surviving. You are stepping into the fullness of what I created you for. So, hold on to my promises. Keep your heart open. Stay close to my voice, and I will guide you step by step. You are almost there. What you hoped for is closer than you think. And I, your loving Savior, will be with you every step of the way. Keep going. I've got you. You've carried so much, my child, not just responsibilities, but expectations, disappointments, and quiet worries that filled your mind late at night. You've wondered if anyone really understands what it feels like to show up every day while feeling stretched thin on the inside. You smiled when your heart felt dry, supported others when you needed support yourself, and kept giving even when no one poured back into you. But I saw every single moment. You've done more than survive, you've built resilience. You didn't fold when pressure came. You didn't walk away when things got hard. You didn't let the silence steal your hope. That strength inside you, the one you didn't know you had, it came from me. And now, it's time for that strength to turn into joy. It's time for renewal, not just of your spirit, but of your whole life. I'm sending clarity where there was confusion, lifting the weight that sat quietly on your chest, and opening the way ahead so you no longer have to guess what's next. I am not just giving you answers, I am giving you rest. I am not only providing direction, I am restoring confidence. You've walked through long stretches of uncertainty, but now I'm making your steps firm again. The fog is lifting. I'm giving you fresh vision. Your decisions will no longer be based on fear or doubt, but from a steady place of trust. You'll begin to recognize my guidance not as loud commands, but as a gentle stirring, a quiet knowing that leads you forward without hesitation. I know you had to be strong for a long time. I know how often you've kept things bottled up to keep the peace. How often you said I'm fine when you really needed help. I know the moments when your strength felt like a mask rather than a gift. But now, I'm giving you something better. I'm teaching you how to live without constant effort, without carrying everything on your own shoulders. You were never meant to carry the world. I did that for you. I only ask you to carry faith. There are things I am removing from your life not to punish, but to prepare you. Some relationships, routines, and familiar places no longer fit where I am taking you. And yes, that change may feel unfamiliar at first, but it's necessary. I'm replacing what was just enough with what is abundant. I'm taking away what kept you busy and giving you what brings peace. Let me rearrange things for your good. Trust my hand, even when it moves things out of place. You're about to feel lighter in ways you didn't expect. Not because everything outside of you has changed, but because something inside of you has. Worry is losing its grip. Regret is being replaced by learning. And that quiet pressure, the one that made you feel like you had to do more to be loved, is being erased. You don't have to earn my love. You never did. I love you before you even knew how to love me back. My love isn't a reward, it's your foundation. Type Jesus is my anchor if he keeps you steady. Listen carefully, some of the most beautiful moments coming your way won't be loud. They'll happen in peaceful mornings, in new laughter, in restored connection with people who see you, truly see you. They'll happen in ordinary places with extraordinary meaning. I'm rebuilding your life not just on big miracles, but on everyday goodness. I will bless your work, your rest, your conversations, your steps. Nothing will be wasted, nothing overlooked. And yes, you will laugh again without pretending. You'll look forward without fear. You'll step into new things without second guessing. And when others ask how it happened, how you changed, how things turned around, you'll point to me. You'll say it wasn't luck. It was God. I know it's been a long road. I know some days you felt invisible. But my child, you were never forgotten. You were never just getting by. You were being prepared. And now, it's time. The shift has begun. The season is changing. And what's ahead of you carries more joy than what's behind you ever could. Hold on just a little longer. Don't let go of what I promised you. The rain you walk through is about to make the flowers bloom. You will look back and say, that's where I grew. That's where God was shaping me. You look around and say, this is what I waited for. And you look up and know, He never left me, not for a moment. You might not see it fully yet, but I do. You've learned how to keep going when answers didn't come quickly. You've learned how to be steady even when things around you felt uncertain. You've learned how to listen for my voice not in the loud moments, but in the quiet, ordinary ones. That is where faith lives. Not in the noise of achievement, but in the stillness of trust. My child, you have matured in ways you don't even realize. The strength I see in you didn't come from things going perfectly, it came from standing when things felt fragile. It came from choosing peace when confusion tried to cloud your thoughts. It came from forgiving when you did feel like it, and from showing up when staying in bed felt easier. That's the kind of strength that changes lives, not just yours, but others around you. You are about to step into a season where what once seemed distant will suddenly draw close. What once felt delayed will now unfold rapidly. I am not just moving around you, I am moving through you. You will walk into places that once intimidated you and feel completely at home. You will speak with a boldness that surprises even you. Because it won't be from pride, it will come from deep knowing. You will know who you are. You will know who I've called you to be. You've asked if you're ready. I tell you, you are. Not because you figured everything out, but because you've let me shape your heart. And that heart, open and willing, is all I've ever needed to begin something great. Let go of the idea that you need to be more impressive or more prepared. I don't bless perfection. I bless surrender. And you, my child, have surrendered more than you know. I've watched how you've grown in kindness, even toward those who didn't always return it. I saw how you stayed honest when shortcuts would have made things easier. I saw how you chose to believe the best when others gave up. That's what makes you different. That's what I'm about to reward, not with empty recognition, but with meaningful change. Soon, you'll notice that the weight you carried in your mind will begin to lift. You'll feel less pressure to explain yourself. You'll stop second-guessing every choice. I am giving you clarity, focus, and peace like never before. Your thoughts will settle. Your steps will become surer. You won't have to wonder if you're missing something. I am aligning everything inside you and around you. Beloved listeners, let's pray together. Dear Jesus, in the quiet of this moment, I come to you with open hands and an open heart. I see the fields before me wide and full of light, and I feel the gentle whisper of your presence calling me forward. You are my shepherd, my guide, and the keeper of my soul. Even when I don't know the way, you walk with me. Even when my steps are uncertain, you steady me. Lord, thank you for your patience when I am slow to understand, and for your mercy when I fall short. You do not rush me. You do not turn away. Instead, you wait with kindness, offering peace where I've known anxiety, and stillness where I've known restlessness. You speak to my heart in a voice so calm and soft, it settles every storm inside me. Jesus, help me to trust you more today than I did yesterday. Let my heart lean on you, not on my own strength. In moments when I am tempted to fear, remind me of the beauty of surrender. When I feel alone, remind me that you are always near. Teach me to see the good even in small things, a sunrise, a smile, a silent prayer. Help me find joy in the journey and strength in your promises. May I carry your love in my words, your grace in my actions, and your light in all I do. Lead me gently, Jesus. Shake my heart to follow you wherever you go. Let my life be a quiet reflection of your goodness. In your holy name, I pray. Amen. Type Amen as a sign of faith and share this video to spread God's message to someone who needs it.